Aloha! Welcome to Paradise Tarot. This is your Cosmic Oracle, bringing you your November Full Moon Eclipse 2021 reading for everyone. I appreciate you tuning into my channel. Note this reading is timeless and can resonate whenever it finds you. So this reading marks 1 year since my channel began. So if you've been hanging in there for quite some while, I'd like to just take a minute to thank all my subscribers and everyone watching. But let's get some information about this full moon lunar eclipse for November 2021 in the house of Taurus. What does everyone need to know about this full moon eclipse in the house of Taurus? Please give me some messages. Okay. There's quite a few here, but we'll go with it. We got improving health, trust, a year from now, romance, and success. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's get some more messages for everyone for the full moon lunar eclipse and the house of Taurus. Please give me 5 cards. I'm going to be doing an elemental spread. I need 5 cards, please. Air, fire, water, earth, and spirit. Air is mental, fire is action, water's emotion, and spirit. Well, okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start reading these and continue shuffling. So, mentally, everyone is seeking happiness and positivity and connection. Everybody wants to be able to connect. I think the challenges of the past couple of years has helped us to appreciate the sanctity of having communion and having togetherness and being able to gather and be with people. In the fire realm, actively, like, there's, with this Queen of Pentacles reversed, like, Queen of Pentacles energy is like she is a nurturer there, and there may be some sort of female influence in your life right now that is helping you to get a grapple on your spending. But usually this woman is very practical, nurturing, and come to your aid in any financial matter, whether it be advice or how to better manage your money. And with this being reversed, and it being, you know, the consumer season where we are spending the most money we ever spend throughout the entire year, I think this is for us to be mindful of our finances, how we are spending money, how we are consuming, and what we are placing value on here. Okay. I'm getting 5 clarifying cards from the Norse Tarot deck for everyone. And then here in reverse, we got the wheel, I believe, or 10 of Pentacles. And 10 of Pentacles is all about, you know, financial security, emotional well-being, which are pretty positive aspects. It represents, you know, close relationships with friends and family. And with this being reversed here in your emotional realm, like either you're not able to connect with friends and family or something to that effect, or you're just not feeling it, like you don't really want to connect with anybody right now. And then in your physical realm is the Fool. And the Fool is a card of, you know, taking that leap of faith. It is a very powerful card, and it represents a new beginning, where there's, you know, an element of risk. And it seems like that new beginning just isn't here quite yet. It's not manifesting in the spiritual realm. But it signals, you know, some sort of important decision that is going to affect change. And that decision has an element of risk. So with it being reversed, like, it could be the polar opposite, where you're not ready, or we're not ready to take that leap, make those sacrifices, or even approaching change with optimism, you know, like, this is, you know, maybe we're just like, we've got the change, but it's not like very well accepted. We don't really want it, but it's there anyway. And then this 4 of Pentacles in the spiritual realm is like, to me, is holding on to old ideas that like no longer serve us as far as spiritually, how we perceive the divine and connect with spirit. We're not quite wanting to let go of previous perceptions or the way that, you know, we connect. And it's, it can cause, you know, a stagnation in your growth. So, to clarify, I got 5 cards out, or actually more than 5, but anyway. It's so cool because this full moon eclipse is very powerful. It's been talked about by scientists for well over a couple of years now. And we had another full moon eclipse last year in the House of Taurus. It's actually, you know, my very first tarot reading for this channel. And I'll put that in the description box below if you want to check it out. But yeah, the 4 of Wands is clarified by the Sun here. And the Sun is the happiest card of the deck. And the Sun clarifying this 4 of Wands is just super awesome. Like, the energy of this full moon eclipse, I think, is going to turn all this resistant energy around. And help us kind of, you know, even though the Queen of Pentacles reversed is clarified by the Empress reversed. And the Empress, you know, the Empress card is all about fertility and growth. It's associated with a strong, like, maternal influence. And it's just things aren't maybe as harmonious or successful as we would have liked. Or there's some sort of, you know, resistance to creating something, or there's some sort of block in manifesting And that, whenever we are creating there, it's normal to have, some challenges here. And that's kind of what I see in our actions right now. This is very subjective and how you look at it. But with this star here, clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, it's very, and this is the emotional area. The star clarifying the Ten of Pentacles is you're being guided to abundance, to, act as if, feel that abundant energy now. Because there's hope here. The divine is blessing you and guiding you at all times. And see the star, there's the third eye is illuminated and connected. And that's because, we always have a choice. With this Fool being clarified by the Two of Swords, we have a choice to take that leap and move past and make the best of, what's happening. If we, focus on, treating ourselves better, then a year from now, if we trust, the process and ourselves and trust in the divine that we are being guided, there we'll achieve success. Okay. So in the spiritual realm, we got the Ten of Swords, which means some sort of, Ten of Swords always, on most decks, it's got somebody laying on the ground with a bunch of swords sticking out their back. So I really like this card because, he's got more than enough swords to, win the battle. And he's ready. He's already whooped some butt and taken names. And he's like, who's next? Come on. And to me, that Ten of Swords is marking the end of the war or the challenge. And you are, yep, see, Kitty agrees. You are there and ready. Hey, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be getting up there. Come on. He wanted to make an appearance. So we got two more out of here with this Ten of Swords. And the Magician's reversed with the Devil, okay? And whenever you think of the Magician, he is generally associated with intelligence, skill, self-confidence, being able to use all the elements around you. He's got the cup, the disc, the sword, the wand. He's got his, I don't know. This is Odin in this one. And I don't know if you know much about Odin in Norse mythology, but that crow, kind of, Odin, lost his sight and the crow helps him see. So there's some sort of element of nature, seeing things through nature's perception, and understanding that we are given everything that we need to kind of meet each challenge in life. And here, it's reversed. That means that are we, utilizing all these gifts? With this Devil here, the Devil could be, Devil is all about temptation, obsession, an imbalance, or a entrapment, bondage, something has become excessive. And this excess could be distracting us from being able to use all of our gifts and choose, the appropriate tools, because it's we're paying too much attention to, you know, the things that do not serve us, you know, rather than the stuff that does, okay? And then with this being in your spiritual realm, it's time to figure out whatever, you know, excessive things that we're doing and change, evolve, grow, okay? It's not really easy to totally change the way that you are, but it's quite possible to come into that. With this Emperor here at the bottom of the deck, that is, you know, being in your own power and understanding that you have, you know, everything to achieve what you need to. It's just a matter of putting all things in balance and ending to, you know, whatever battle that you've been, or cycle that has been prevalent here in the last year. So let's get a moon card for the November lunar eclipse. Wow. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. So let me know some feedback down below so that I can learn and grow. I hope this helped. Don't forget to remember to enjoy the journey. If you found value, please like, share, and subscribe. Have a beautiful time enjoying the gift from the divine that we call the present. Thank you for watching and for your time. Click on my video. Mahalo.